welcome back to This Side of 40. This is your girl Lou. And so the other day I had put up all the palettes and stuff I have and everything, and everybody was asking me to do a look based off of that purple blush from Coastal Scents. So let me show you guys that again. And honey, I have hit pan in this little blush palette a couple times. So this is the blush we're making our look off of today. And so since I figured I was going to do a look off of that, I would actually use it as an eyeshadow today and kind of go and show you guys. So I'm going to start with this color right here. Because makeup has no rules. How you guys been doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just coming back from a date with my hubby. Ricky and I went on a lunch date where we sat outside and had salad and pasta. And so that's what we did today. It was nice. We just sat outside. Then on our way home,
I got her favorite. Tell the favorite.
Oh, we got my favorite, Alfredo the Dark.
What is it called?
Alfredo the Dark. Like I'm afraid of the dark, but
I get it now.
Alfredo the Dark.
I didn't get it before.
Or like, you know, like this is an Italian thing restaurant. It's called Oregano's. It's here. They have several different locations, but Alfredo the Dark is like, you know, like a, you know, Italian, a theme, like a mob boss or whatever. Mm-hmm. Alfredo the Dark. He's Vinny.
I get it, baby. I didn't get it at first.
Yeah.
I kept saying it earlier, and I was thinking, why is it named that?
Yeah.
I get it now.
It's Alfredo the Dark. Now I need something to like kind of deepen this up just a little bit. Now, I'm still going to use it as a blush too, you guys. Outer V. And this is just, I'm not going to put no more product on this brush. This is the brush I've been using for my black that I use in my outer V on pretty much everyday basis.
What are you doing? Your eyebrows?
So basically, the other day I was doing this thing where I was sharing all my makeup, like I did like my makeup collection, just getting ready for next year, and I had showed this Coastal Scents purple eyeshadow, and most people can't. A lot of people don't wear purple eyeshadow. I wear a purple eyeshadow. I think that purple eyeshadow is pretty. However, right here is my Wet n Wild palette. I'm just going in with this magenta E color, kind of to deepen up the look with that black.
Hey, you guys, while she's doing this, I don't mean to interrupt your video.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know if anyone that watches, subscribes, sees this video, in the comments, just suggest a good book.
Oh, yeah.
Lou has been interested in reading a lot lately, and I only read urban literature, but I know there's so many other areas. So if you know a good book that you think she would be interested in, please just drop a name down in the comments so that we can possibly pick one or two of those books to try to read together and give our feedback on.
Yeah, because, so, confessions. With me having kids, I have my kids young. With me having my kids young, I never had really a lot of time to read, and now that they're grown, it's my time. And I find myself wanting to read, like, a whole lot.
I'm a big reader.
And Ricky's a humongous reader. Like, he reads a book every, like, it's like every 4 or 5 days he getting a new book. I'm going to go with my, Kaja, however you say it. Y'all know what I mean. And just put that on my lid.
I know it's not on the topic, but if you have a good book suggestion, please write it down in the comments for
Yes,
us.
please, because I really want a good book. I want something to read. Usually when I read stuff, and I'm just going to like kind of give you guys like what kind of books I usually like. If I'm gonna read something, I usually read something I can learn from. Like I'll read a book on sewing or planting or cleaning, or that's the kind of stuff I read. Like I read something that I'm gonna learn from. However, I'm trying to like read other stuff. Like I even one time read the Bible from front to back. Just like you would read a novel, that's how I read the Bible. Just because at the time it was the only book I owned, and two, like I didn't have to go to the library or anything to get it, and I just read it like so many chapters a day or so many paragraphs a day or whatever, just so that I could have something to read. And at the time it was what I had, and I couldn't afford to do much else. I didn't go to the library either because I didn't have time.
That bitch is spicy.
What? The jalapeno cheddar, or which one?
Mm-hmm. And I gave it to the dog. I didn't realize it. She kind of walked away.
Oh, Fuzzy was like,
I didn't realize it was gonna be that spicy.
Fuzzy was like, what the hell is wrong with Daddy?
Sorry, Mama.
So there goes the eye look. Now let's go on with the blush. And I'm going to put on some lashes because I need to film all my updates. Tomorrow's the 1st.
I'm sorry.
What? You guys only knew Ricky. Ricky is so funny. So, Fuzzy is our fur baby. And Fuzzy is a lot spoiled. I never even said how we got Fuzzy. So our dog Sunday passed away, and
She said I wasn't allowed to have another dog.
And I was so heartbroken, And today I only have concealer and a little bit of powder on. That's basically all I've been wearing lately. So Sunday passed away. We wasn't gonna get another dog. I didn't want Ricky to get another dog because my feelings was hurt, my heart was broke, and I just didn't want to have that feeling again. So here goes the blush I've been using as a highlighter because the shimmer makes this a highlighter for me. And so Ricky and I went to the Humane Society. Is that where we went, babe? It's the Humane Society. We went to the Arizona Humane Society here in Sunny Slope. And we was just gonna go look at this bigger dog. Like we was gonna get another big dog. And the big dog, she tried to take my face off, y'all. That dog did not like me. That dog like and I was scared of the dog, so I was like, we ain't getting no dog, forget it. But when we was first coming in, Fuzzy was all friendly, and she came over to the outside of the cage. Now on the inside, where you walk down a little alleyway, so you can see all the dogs, there was the big dog I'm talking about that we was coming to see, and some other big dogs. But Fuzzy was really the only little dog over there, but they had her behind this glass wall thing and you couldn't pet her. But when you were walking down towards the door, she her outside door, you could touch her. And she came over and she shook my hand. And we was visiting with this other dog. What kind of dog was that?
It was like a
boxer or something. It was mixed with boxer or whatever. And that dog was cool, but it wasn't like trying to play with us. It was just like kind of like I'm here. And so then I was like, well, but I really want to look at Fuzzy. Ricky was like, no, we're getting a big dog. But I was like, Daddy, please, I want this big dog, this little dog. So Fuzzy comes out. She is all super friendly, all over the place, trying to be friendly, everything. She was like, I'm going home with these people today. Then the lady told us how much Fuzzy was. Fuzzy was $500 because she's half Yorkie, half Poodle. Fuzzy's had a lot of, she was hit by a car. Her hips was messed up. She was only like one when we got her. And so she was like still a baby. And she has an issue with small kids because that's where she was when she got hit by the car. And I understood that too, because, you know, if I got hit by a car, I wouldn't want to be all super friendly with no kids either. But anywho, she's gotten over that since we had her, because we've had small kids over and she's not barked or bit or anything at anybody. But anywho, she feels safe here. So we get, the lady tells us $500 and Ricky's like, hell to the no. Put that dog back. We just ain't gonna get a dog today. You gonna just have to be okay. And I was like, but Bud, the dog likes you. Not me. The dog likes you. And because I'm not hardly home. So I was like, she gonna be your sucker. She's gonna be a good companion, blah, blah, blah. Well, Ricky was like, no, we was starting to walk out. Then the lady was like, we could take $200 off the dog. Then I was like, and
I can't leave without this dog.
yeah, and I was like, she loves us, bud. Look at her. If you've seen her, she's just as rough as she look right now, because she need her hair done right now. Fuzzy's quarantining too. So we the lady said, well, she's already had her shots and blah blah blah, and all you have to do is do this and we gonna give you the food and stuff. They gave us some food. Fuzzy did not ever eat that food. She didn't like it. That's why she was so homely looking when we got her, because she was hungry. And she looked at us and she knew a good thing when she seen it. She said, that lady looked like she can cook. I'm going with them. So we get her home. On our way home, we stopped and we got this little toy giraffe thing for her to play with. And she was playful. She was running back and forth with the thing. She was doing fetch and everything. So Ricky was like, okay, you did a good choice or whatever. And she just wanted Ricky. She didn't want me. Like, when she gets in the car, she wants Ricky. She doesn't want anybody but Ricky. She feels safe with Ricky in the car. She wants him to hold her. Even if he's driving, she has to be on him. So she done all that. We have her at the house. She's such a good little girl. Such a good little girl.
She loved her doggy door.
So we didn't have a doggy door. My daughter and my daughter-in-law have a dog. My grandpuppy, his name's Santi. That's my little Santi. He's just mean as all get out. But I think he's bipolar or something. For real. Point. But anywho, so this is the lip we're using currently. So we get they get Santi a doggy door. The doggy door don't fit their house. So they bring the doggy door to us, the sliding glass door, doggy door. And Fuzzy, ever since she learned how to do it, honey, she feel like she's independent. She's like a teenager. She can come and go if she please. She don't need nobody. She don't have no accidents in the house hardly ever. One time she peed on Ricky. We'll talk about that later.
It was because you didn't want to get up and let her out.
Yeah, it wasn't her fault. She don't just pee in the house.
We locked her in our bedroom with us and didn't want to get up and let her out.
And
she peed on me.
And she peed on Ricky. So there goes that look. Now let me throw on some lashes and we are fini. So yeah, so we got her home. She's been with us for going on 3 years, babe.
Yep.
3 years. Like, Ricky's grandma passed away, then our dog passed away. Right after, like Sunday was missing grandma. That's really how I felt. Like, she was like, grandma kept calling Sunday Chato, but Sunday would still come. Sunday was like, oh, you got food? Here I come. I'll be Chato. Who you said I was? Yeah, I'm him. Come on, give me whatever you got. But so yeah, Fuzzy's been with us that long. She's a good little girl, and that's how we got Fuzzy. I want to get another dog. I used to not be a pet person. I really wasn't. But I don't think we need to get any more pets because right now I'm hardly home. one. Two, pets is like kids. If you don't have the money for them,
You need to be able to focus on her.
yeah, you have to. You can't have multiples. Like if you really can't. And pets, they don't. The insurance, you know, like we got her insurance. We take her to get groomed. Her groomer didn't call us. Usually they
call. On October 22nd, she has her wellness checkup and her teeth cleaning. It's all free.
With her insurance.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got Banfield Medical for Fuzzy. She's such a good little thing. She's laying over here on her half, on my side of the bed on her half, because Daddy's laying down too, and they are eating corn nuts. And I guess the corn nuts is good because Fuzzy is tearing them up. She ain't stopped. She ain't offer me none either. Can I have some? No, she ain't offering. Sometimes she'll push them over here to me like she's gonna give me some, but not today.
So I just have to suck the snuff off of it.
And there's that look. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the link below. And I'll see you guys next time on this side of 40. Deuces.